Hello and good morning once again, audience. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Killer Frequency. Last night we played quite a bit of this game, and it might be one of the most stressful games I've ever played. It's very scary, but it's also keeps you on the edge of your seat. The game is very simple, but it really draws you in, especially when you begin to second guess yourself and you're like, did I make the right choice? And then you're just waiting on the bated breath, did you make it? But yeah, this game is quite good. So far, for those who are just joining us, this is Killer Frequency, a game where you play as a radio disc jockey and you're filling in for 911. There is a killer on the loose, and basically calls come in, and you have to help those people make it through and survive. So what we know so far is that there was a killer by the name of Mahoney that was dubbed the Whistling Man because he would whistle when he would kill his victims. This happened about 50 years ago. They never found the body, but they chased him up to, this hill, and he dove in a river and was never seen again. So he was presumed dead. So either he's back, or someone else is back. And there's a couple people in town that we think that know a lot more than they are letting on. But anyway. So, that's pretty much where we are. Right now, the only clue we have, because the reporter that knew something left, and the doctor gave out a name, Clive. So, that's pretty much what we have to go on. We just helped a group of teenagers escape, luckily, but for some strange reason, the killer did not kill one of the teenagers. He looked at her and left to go back into the forest. That makes me lead that he's searching for someone. And I think that one of the people that know more than they're letting on is our producer of the radio show, Peggy, because she, quote, lost her dad, and her mom wanted to forget her dad so much so that she had Peggy change her last name when she got married to her stepdad. Mom did, not Peggy. That would be weird. Anyway. That's pretty much all we have to go on, thus far when we last left off and before we ended the night, because I realized that there was still 11 achievements left to unlock, meaning that we still have a good chunk of this game. I think the game's 4 hours, so. Yes, kitty cat. Kitty cat. I'm right here, kitty cat. That's a good kitty cat. That's a good kitty cat. Alright. So, now that the kitty cat is fed and watered, and I am fed and watered, let's get on to this show. Thank you guys so much for showing all your love and support. Let's keep it up. Okay, so we got a call. Alright. Is everybody ready?
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about
Why don't
yourself.
we, I don't know, the whole town? There's 1,000 people
Yeah,
in
man,
this
I'm
town,
good,
right?
thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Thanks, friend.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was this one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did
Yeah.
you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right,
is
man?
true. Please tell me the dog is.
Hello, Max.
Welcome, Max.
Welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me.
Aw.
He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
What, the dog knows
Max
how
can skate.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
You're a great pair.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
I'm scared. Oh, it's usually we have a good. This game has like no chill. I mean, for that, but it's like 1 minute you're happy-go-lucky, and then it's like, of course, somebody save me, and I'm like, oh Jesus.
I suppose I should take this call. Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy, and I don't know.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The Whistling Man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Alright, I'm gonna go, like, kind of investigate around. See if I can't dig up some clues. There's a bunch of water here.
It's not opening.
Alright, is there anything at all? Okay. There's gotta be some clues around here somewhere. An infamous killer in a small town? Someone's gotta have... Oh? Oh? No. Just a notebook on... What was that? What was that? What was that? Y'all heard that, right? Alright. Okay. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. See, these look like skulls. That means he's coming for me. Oh yeah, I forgot. I tore through this area. I was digging for clues. Nothing. Nothing in here. Anything in the trash. Nope. Anything of use. That's scribbles. It's a video cassette. Alright, nothing in here. And the janitor's gonna hate me. Can I, like, bar the doors or something?
Locked. For now. Locked tight.
All these doors are locked. So there's literally nothing else I can do. Alright, well. Can't go out there. Peggy said that... I remember in the last episode, Peggy said that she threw a record out the window. If I could... No, I can't really see outside. At one point, I'm probably gonna have to go outside and get it. Ew. Bunch of flies everywhere. Need to fire your janitor. Okay, I can't get in there. Can't get in there. Alright, well, I've explored everything I can. I didn't find any clues or nothing.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Alright. Let's go ahead and save the game.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids.
Oh, it's Dawn.
So, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
You must
You
love
must
it.
really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Lady. Maybe try again
Call
tomorrow.
us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. You're gonna love this next track. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
That's true.
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Oh, God.
Wait, our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, it... You know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16, The Scream.
With me, Peggy.
Oh, I'm scared. I gotta go outside. Oh, this is the one thing. You know, the intro scene to this was I was like, what is this game? And then all of a sudden the Whistling Man. He looks terrifying, by the way. Okay, so Dawn, quote, thinks she knows something. And only if we play her song which is a really messed up thing to do. And there's a killer on the loose, and she wants me to go all the way outside. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open.
All this. Oh, no. This looks like the alleyway where the Whistling Man first struck. Oh, Jesus. Guys, did you see that? I found the...
There it is.
Run!
Long ride home. Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Wait, isn't there an elevator right here?
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fam. See if I can fix this. Looks like a power issue. I should check the fuse box.
Oh, I saw him. He's out there. He wanted me to come out here. Dawn isn't. Dawn, she's the Whistling Man.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
What? Don't you have a cell phone? What was that? I need to hurry. This is exactly what happened to the last guy. I'm too pretty to die. Maybe that's a stretch. Yeah, no, I'm just average. Really, I am?
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
Oh, sweet Jeb dial. Why would you leave? Why would you leave the sanctity of your house? Wait, I'm a newbie here. What is he want? Wait, is he just killing to kill, or is there a point to this?
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
I mean, these aren't... I need to add these up to 70. Oh, Jesus. Who is calling me? Who? The Nuggets is texting me. Okay. There's a killer on the loose! He's got a gun! Maybe. Allegedly. Look down that alley. Look down this alley. Okay. 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 So I think that they had to add up to 70, so 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, put that there. Okay, 30 plus 20 is 50. Plus 5 is... Okay, so these only add up to 60. So there has to be a different... There has to be in like another 20 fuse somewhere in this alley. You know, this dark alley with the killer on the loose! Dawn, I swear by all that is holy, if you actually don't know, I'm going to find you, and I'm going to get you. Another one. Okay. Okay, so I think it does have to equal 70. That's the only number. Usually numbers in games like this, they mean something. There's just so much debris everywhere. Like you... Oh. Aha! I was gonna say, like, you really gotta hunt. Alright. That there. Without you. That is 30. That is 60.
Bingo!
I'm a genius. I don't like this. I don't like it.
I could probably survive that fall.
What happened? Did I die? Am I alive? I'm alive, I think.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive? What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
What was that?
Huh, there's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
Hang on. Festival disaster. Aunt Williams, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, Chuck Brody. There's just a killer lair down here? No, it couldn't be Peggy. That doesn't make any sense. What was that? How can she... Marriage announcement. Kim Walker and Pete Stein. Car thieving, crime skin. He's too big to get down here, right? Oh, God!
I wonder how the show's going.
Interesting. Oh. What's in here? Shouldn't we fix the...
So many locked doors, so few keys.
It couldn't be Peggy, because...
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked.
New...
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Considering I
Yep.
saw him
And
outside
on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Kim Walker and Pete Stein. Oh. Hang on. I can't think.
How's it going?
I could use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Give me... Chuck Brody, Kim Walker. Okay. 1972. 1969. Okay, that music in the background is hurting my brain. I'm like trying to focus and that music's in the back. I tried to turn it down, but... Alright, 1972. '77. July, May, '70. '72. May 12th. July 19th. Okay. put this down here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. So we have 1979. Or 1970. Alright. 1986. 1987. September, November, 96, oh, this is 86. Okay, this is 87. Okay. Okay, that's 86. March. November. Alright. 87. That is February 87. This is September 87. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I've grouped everything into a timeline. This is the class of 69. Okay. So we know that Gallows Creek game day, Gallows Creek versus Quiet Ridge High, Division 2, Saturday, March 1969, kickoff 3 p.m. Okay. And that is Chuck Brody. Okay. Wait, hang on. Okay, so Chuck. Oh, can I not? Alright. Okay, Chuck Brody. Okay. Alright, moving on through our timeline. Mind to myself, 1969 was a great year so far. Staff surge at the power station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff, and a record high of 12 were students from 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. Okay. So, everyone's at the power station, right? Okay. Okay, let's move the power station right here. Alright, marriage announcement. We celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein. Okay. Kim Walker. Festival disaster. Gallows Creek High Festival closed early this year after the tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its sport. Investigation is currently underway. Okay. So, former Gallows football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. To help him recover, we are buying some lottery tickets, and hopefully he gets lucky and can get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop the tickets below in the bucket. Okay. So I need to move this over here. Okay. So Chuck Brody is down here. So we know that he got injured in the festival. Okay. Beep beep, lookout tragedy. 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Tragedy struck Gallows High yesterday. What is with people? After bus failed to stop, crashed into field. Deceased have been identified as Gallo Creek locals. MD Rudd. Okay, not on the list. MD Hodson. Okay, not on the list. MD Stein. Miss K. Miss Kate, MP Stein, and Miss K Stein, and Mrs. Mildred. Okay, so Kim Walker is out. She's dead. So, she's not there. Alright. Crime syndicate impounded. Arrest inside. Police have finally put an end to long-running car theme. Arrests made after a member informed the conspiracy investigators. The informant, who asked to remain anonymous, hereby referred to as R.A. R.A. Rebecca Allen. Okay. So Rebecca snitched on a car. Has walked, no charges. Okay. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Okay, I'm sick of being a local celebrity. So that could be any of them, really. Well, no. Aunt Williams. Can't be. It could be Chuck. Okay. Gas station. Man who won the lottery 14 years ago. New owner claims it will keep him busy in the evening. He has to remain anonymous. Okay, so some lottery tickets to get him. So that has to be Chuck. Because one, it says yeah. Okay, so Chuck. So Rebecca's also out because she moved away. Local infamous author of the tell-all book Diary of Car Thief moves out the Gallo Creek and life in the big city. Okay. So Rebecca is in Manhattan. Okay. Health and safety, then come on down to the yearly convention, special lead engineer responsible for Gallows 72. Let me see. Aunt Williams. Food for thought. Okay. So she works at a hospital, but she's... Okay. So Kim Walker is officially dead. Chuck owns a gas station. Rebecca Allen... Okay, what's this say? Okay, so Aunt Williams. Do you care about come on down to the yearly convention featuring Ridge Health and Safety Convention. Quiet Ridge Health and Safety. Oh, he's all... So it can't be Aunt, because he's all the way in Quiet Ridge. So he's... So it has to be Chuck. He's at the gas station. That's the only... Okay, so let's review. So, starts with the game, winning day. We go down. Chuck gets injured in a festival disaster. Kim Walker dies in a bus crash. So moving on ahead. Rebecca moves to Manhattan after snitching on her friends that, she, wrote the tell-all book. So, and Aunt Williams currently is in Quiet Ridge. So, the only one that hasn't left is Chuck. And he owns a gas station. So, if my theory is correct, Chuck should be at the gas station. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Because that was a lot of brain power I had to use. I do also like the saving sound. It sounds like you're, like, taking out a cassette. That's a nice touch. Alright, Peggy.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Let's do
I'm
this.
sure. Let's do
well,
this.
you have one shot
Okay.
at this. I have
Name
multiple.
first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Berry. Or Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's pack. We found a list with your name on it, and...
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Forget what?
Forget what?
Forget. No, man. I gotta get out of here.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
It's Something blew up!
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest, the whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh,
I
thank
don't
God.
think so.
I'm a
I
genius.
got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though.
What?
Yeah.
You-
Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital.
Okay.
I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but damn, I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Okay. We did it. We saved him.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream. A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
So he just blew up. What does Chuck know?
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting.
I am
And if
not-
that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we,
We?
you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
I don't want to go down there. It's creepy. I don't think we ever locked the door. He could easily fit through there. He could be waiting down there for me. I mean, if I was a killer and there was that radio guy, like, I'm pretty sure I saw him outside. I don't want to go downstairs. I don't wanna go down to the creepy basement. He could be waiting here for me. Oh, can I go anywhere else? Nope. I want to stay in my booth where it's safe. I'm gonna investigate. Investigate. Oh, why did it save? It's pointing at something.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Where? Where's the key? What was that? Okay, can I lock this door, please?
Hey, Forrest!
Oh God,
Hey, give
Jesus!
me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
It looks like something. There's a tape.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
On what?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
So it looks like the whistling man is... Oh, no. Oh! Absolutely not.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for...
Wait, a Starling roller, Ricky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean,
Is it Victoria?
I just got here recently. I don't know.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
There's a start.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so?
I go back
How
upstairs.
much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay. What's the point of this?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death. Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Interesting. What is this? This looks important. Keeps pointing to the filing cabinet. Virginia Sullivan.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recorded? Shut it off. If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other.
Oh,
Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say.
as Dawn, Maisie Cartwright.
My employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
This is crazy. This is nuts. So, Victoria did an autopsy. What does this Dawn character have to do with anything?
What have you found, Forrest?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
That is true.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
That's who was in the
we
beginning.
Don't know how many
We were
there
playing
really
as Clive.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
3 o'clock.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Beats me.
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Take a deep breath.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the Whistling Man,
We have evidence.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Okay.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
That's a good question.
We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully
Alright, I'm gonna save the game.
she's at her jazz studio.
Because we've been through a lot, and I'm not replaying all of this.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Oh my.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Alright, I'm gonna save the game here. Okay, so let's review. So, Clive had Victoria falsify some reports, right? So, he falsified some doctor reports. And Sandra figured out that basically she found the body in the river, but said that he went to the reservoir. So somebody's covering up this. So I'm thinking that the Whistling Man is not really the man. I think I just figured out who it is.
The line's lit up. I need to take the call.
But I'm
Welcome
not
to
100%
189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I
Go-
know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Sure, why
you know
not?
what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
Jesus.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Yeah, that's a little far.
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Alright. Save the game here.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream, with me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. Dawn? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. Here comes one of my favorites. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Yeah, I saw it downstairs.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Yay, back down to the murder basement. Woo! Hippie noise! Yay! We really should seal this up! Yay! Found
Starling
it.
4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Let me investigate. Entry code 715914. Alarm test deactivation.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Wait, was I supposed to find something else?
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
Let's just see what happens.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening caller, you're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. Goddamn, how do you even get...
No! Heck no. Nope, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Dawn is the killer.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah,
Hang on.
These codes should come in handy.
I'm gonna look at something here. There might be something else. Wait, there was that thingy. There was that thingy. The thingy. The thingy I grabbed. There was that piece of... Yeah. Yeah. I know who the killer is. I'm smart. Double check. Make sure there's nothing else. Delivery note. Gas and repair.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside.
I knew there was a delivery note. Hang on, I'm gonna head upstairs and put my notes. Alright, where's that thing I had? There was like a... Oh my god. Macy Cartwright. You bet. I got your name, Macy Cartwright.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
No need.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Okay. I got you, whistling man.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yes!
Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
The barn finds a long ride home. Who knows?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Alright, let's save the game. Okay, so let's review. So, we have a missing body. We have...
Caller waiting for us.
Hang on. Alright, so, we have a body, right? Right. George Barrow was a boy that was found in... Was he on the... I want to see something. Stephen King. Walker, Billy Bruce. No, he's not in the class of 1969. So George Barrow was being chased by something in the woods. And he had an injury from a car door on his arm. He tripped, fell, and drowned in a river where someone was trying to cover it up and made let me think. Where was it going? Someone covered it up. Made a doctor falsify reports and made someone else say that they found the body drunk in a reservoir. Clive, who gave this out, said his employer. So if you find the employer, we can wrap all this up. So we know half of them are gone. And we know that Clive was investigating killings that were coming closer and closer to Gallows Creek. I'm pretty sure Clive was the person we were playing as in the beginning. And he was killed. But he left a message. So, that's what we know so far. And Dawn, who I'm pretty sure, as stated by this, is Maisie Cartwright.
Hit the button. We have a caller.
Or it could be Marie Campbell.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you
Unless
know anything about the
there's
history of the
more
Whistling
than
Man?
one killer.
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever...
Hang on. I think that's it. There's more than one killer. 'Cause Dawn, or whoever, said that he was just at the old murder house, right? So how could he... That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how did he get across town so fast? There has to be more than one.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
No worries.
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay. Is he still breathing?
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Okay.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive
What's
named
up?
Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
This is
Forrest,
good.
Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
Oh,
We
no.
don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We can handle it.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay. From the
Oh,
top.
for those who are just joining
Out.
us, this is a
Then you
quite
need to get him
the
comfortable and try to
whatchamacallit.
Lay him down.
Thank you,
Apply continuous pressure
Kareem
directly
Marie
to the affected
for the
areas.
follow.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it,
Got it.
I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Yeah.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Got it. Don't take it
It's
out.
stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
No, I better save the game. That was a lot of
You got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, no.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs.
Oh my god, this is a lot of
Try
effort.
to keep him warm.
The game's pretty
Get him to
good.
rest and reassure him.
It honestly, I think this could be game of the year, to be honest. Like, this game has been quite the emotional roller coaster. Like, it's a very simple premise. There's not really much to it, but the puzzles and the writing and just the gameplay itself, like, it really makes you think. I think it's one heck of a game. It's on sale right now for, like, $19 on Steam, so I would definitely check it out if you get a chance. Like, because, I mean, watching it's one thing, but playing it and having to think on your toes, it's something.
We need the patient to stay calm.
Okay.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding,
Jesus.
find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
These puzzles get tougher and tougher. Okay.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
How are you holding up?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Okay, good.
but he's
Good.
still bleeding.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Do not take it
Gotta
out.
be hell.
Do
Should I pull it out?
absolute. Do not touch that
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
sweet Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
that's
don't
a good...
worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay, we need to secure the
we need to
knife.
secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Okay, use the cleaning rags. Cloths on. Use
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean.
Oh
Here
god.
we go.
Oh no. I already messed up. Oh Jesus. I should have done the laundry on top of the dryer. I'm
Because
so
there's more to go.
stupid.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock.
And that's the
If he
thing about
does,
this
act
game is
fast.
like
If
you
apply
really
the
have
cloth and
to.
it's bleeding through, don't remove it.
Okay.
Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now.
Oh man.
Try to stop the bleeding.
I
Find someone to
I
get
would
him
never be
stabilized
able to
and
become a
get him here
911
as quick as you
operator.
can.
They'd be like,
Good luck.
should I hide?
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
I'd be like, yes.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Okay, we're here.
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Absolutely not. All right,
No,
don't touch the knife.
The bleeding
Okay,
will
we
get
did
worse
that.
if you pull it out.
We did that.
Are
we got
you
this.
sure?
We got this,
I'm sorry.
guys.
I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here.
Oh my
We're all going to
Jesus.
get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay, secure the
I
knife.
think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer,
Okay.
some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else?
Okay.
I guess I've got
All
my
right.
jacket.
Alright. Okay. Use the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
Okay.
I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on.
By the way, maybe
and
I can
let
help
us
you out
know
with
when the
some of
bleeding
the
is
Twitch
under control.
I'm
You're doing
good.
great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, what is Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could someone...
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does
thank you.
KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it.
Alright.
I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Alright, I'm gonna
Right.
put this
But
in
there are
my
a couple
pile
of problems
evidence.
with that.
What? What is it?
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Oh my.
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Oh, sweet
You
Jesus.
put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
Oh,
That's good to know.
Sweet Jesus.
Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Alright, I'm gonna save under 2. Is this Reggie's office?
I'm not getting in there tonight.
How many keys do I have? Why is Reggie's office downstairs? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Who turned off my radio? That definitely looks like an office. Okay, so Reggie's certified. Another tape. Alien sighting. Oh, Jesus. I need to find his floppy disks.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes.
Could this be it?
Deep cuts, top secret. No. Yoink! Maybe. Put that in one more time.
Could this be it?
Nope. That's definitely not it. Very important date. I think it wasn't.
Could this be it?
11:07. Okay.
Nice.
Nice! Oh, God. Ooh, personnel file. Nash Forest. Yoink! I want to see something. I want to see something. Get up. Alright. John, I want to see something about see if I can find one on Clive or Peggy. Because I have a sneaking suspicion something. Karen Lawson. Weaver Peggy.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later. Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Whoa! What was that? Okay, trainer, I know he was a war medic, but it was stationed... Okay, so he's a war medic. That might be our best bet. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So that's a no. Yoink. All right. Okay, so pretty much we need to get John. John. I'm gonna grab that. Alright. Oh. Maybe I was supposed to buzz the intercom down there. I really tore this place up.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Oh god, he's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's
Casey,
legs.
I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
No,
Oh, God.
No, apply additional bandages.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Lauren's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
He's gonna be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well.
He is not.
You said you knew who to call earlier?
Yeah.
Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's badly hurt, and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Oh, thank God.
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're
Oh,
gonna
Lord.
be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Okay.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Alright.
You'll like this next song.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you
Okay. Save the game.
want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from
Good
you.
to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Really?
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive lineman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. I'm sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please, what was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home.
Oh no. I think I know where this is going.
Until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
It wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh.
That is true.
Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Oh, thank God.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm
Had
guessing
to.
so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
What do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest
Save the game.
Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Oh, thank God.
Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason! We meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
Oh, that's
How
not
do
good.
we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? Nuclear war, alien attack.
What? This is awesome. Oh god.
Fair point.
Oh, this game just took a turning point.
Up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Jason's alive. So we can go ahead and save. We got him stabilized. Alright. Oh, I gotta go down into the basement? There's a killer! On the loose! She's probably here! I don't want to go down to the creepy basement in the middle of the... Oh, I gotta go down to the creepy basement. Guys, we never locked that door. Like, that's an open... Oh, I know where it is.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Oh, no. I cannot see a thing. It's this one. Or maybe... No, it was definitely in here.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Oh no.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
There's gotta be a way to warn Peggy.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs. What the hell?
Oh, Jesus. What? What happened? No!
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Oh! No!
What the... No way. This can't be happening. A call. Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight.
I knew it. I knew there was two.
That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell?
I knew it.
George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw her. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Oh.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you? All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
Oh. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Okay. Whistling Night.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason,
George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
A stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
How did you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and...
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
Well, that...
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
And why covered up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake.
A mistake?
It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
Because...
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
The football field.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym!
Oh,
at Gallows
no.
Creek High!
I only heard the tapes.
You'd be disgusted by it.
Oh, thank God I saved that.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. George and I first met, before he joined your football team,
Oh.
was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So...
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister?
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
When I explain, Peggy.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And...
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're gone, well... I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. There's gotta be something.
It hurt to be forgotten.
Nope.
Never forgot
Nope.
you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
No!
Peggy! No!
Forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now. Forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Wait! God dang it.
Forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well, no one's gonna forget now.
Peggy! The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Alright. That was intense. But we're gonna finish this game. This is a fantastic game.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs. What the hell? Oh no. That's not opening. Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you cruel Meadows caught with all the money...
This has to be it. This has to be what saves Peggy.
Where the hell is Teddy?
There's
how are you
literally
talking
nothing
to him
else.
If you're here with me.
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
I can see you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station. You. Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw her. Oh, God damn it.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you? All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
It was the night Mooney, the original Whistling Man, vanished. Isn't that right?
That's right. And hell, it seemed too perfect to pass up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, everyone screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. They talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and...
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
You liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong.
The music for this is really good. I'm sorry I'm not talking, but I'm just like focusing.
Should have ruined my future.
It wasn't a blip.
Was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but...
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
You'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. We're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie, where? Oh my God.
Alright, we
Peggy!
gotta save Peggy.
Teddy? You gotta help me. Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my God. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And...
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Oh my God!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Wait, hang on.
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Oh my God.
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Oh, sweet. Wait, no. Okay. I want to see the epilogue.
You.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. We trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods. And you won't let me go. Oh no. Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency.
Oh no. Oh no, what's going on?
Don't move. Nobody else has to get hurt. jumped!
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Is there any way I can turn this off? Alright, guys. Well, that will do it for Killer Frequency. I mean, I don't really know what else you could possibly do. I think we saved everybody. I'm not 100% sure. But Marie is in custody. And now, Henry Barrow is still at large. Will they make a Killer Frequency 2? Killing Frequency? I don't know. But anyway, guys, if there's a sequel, if there's a demo, please, 17 Studios, reach out to me. I would love to play it. Oh, you don't even have to pay me. I will, like, market this game. Because this is, like, one of the best games. Like, the story was good. The gameplay, it was simple, but, you know, it kept me involved, and it kept me, like, I was just sucked right into the story. It was good. It was so good. Like, I can't even describe it with words. Yeah, I would definitely... So, this game is still on sale on Steam. We're not sponsored, and we're not sponsored by this game. Unless 17 Studios wants to sponsor us. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but this is a fantastic game. It's on sale for $19 right now. It's only $24, so it's not that much, but I would definitely recommend you guys play this for yourself. See if you can get a different ending. If you do, let me know. I don't know if this... I would assume this game has multiple endings, because, like, if certain people died, then you probably wouldn't be able to fit all of that together. But anyway, I'm excited to see where this goes. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.